In the last episode, we talked about blockchain as a shared record, a kind of public book that everyone can look at and no single person controls. Now let's look at how that record actually stores data. Because saying it's a record is one thing, understanding how it's written is where it actually starts to make sense. Blockchain stores data in units called blocks. You can think of a block like a page in your notebook. Not one line, not one sentence, a full page with many entries on it. Each page holds a group of records. A block can contain things like transactions, timestamps, references to past data, basically anything that needs to be recorded in that system. Here's another way to imagine it. Think of a block like a shipping container. You don't ship one item at a time. You pack multiple items into one container, seal it, and then send it off. That's what a block is, a sealed container full of data. When a block is full, it's added to the chain, and once it's added, it's considered complete. A new block is then created. This is why it's called a block chain. Here's the important part. Old blocks are not edited. New information goes into new blocks. So instead of rewriting history, the system just keeps adding more pages. The record only grows forward. Like a diary where yesterday's entry can't be changed, only continued. This design makes the history visible. Anyone can see what was added and when. Not just the latest state, but the entire journey that led there. Nothing quietly disappears. Nothing gets overwritten. But this raises another question. How do we make sure no one changes what's inside a block? Storing data is one thing. Making sure it can't be secretly changed is another. This system works because every new block builds on what came before. Each page references the previous page. Each container is linked to the last one. So if one block changes, everything after it would stop making sense. But for that to matter, the data inside each block has to be protected. There needs to be a way to lock it, a way to prove it hasn't been touched. That's where hashes come in. The next episode explains how that data stays secure. If this helped you understand how blockchain stores data, subscribe for more.